woke beneath fluorescent stars, in a waiting room beyond the dark. A woman at the counter sighed, "Take a number, you just died." The coffee tasted like regret. The magazines weren't written yet. Then you sat down in the empty chair and said, "First time dying." I said, "Yeah." You laughed like heaven missed a step, like death had made one good mistake. I didn't know where we were going, but suddenly I hoped we'd wait. You said I had plans on Saturday. I said I had a parking fine. You said that's tragic. I said you're awful. Then your fingers touched mine. Meet me in another life, same soul, better timing. Find me in a crowded room and look at me like lightning. I don't care who we become, where we're born or where we hide. Just promise when the world begins again, you'll meet me in another life. They called your name at 2:30, said door 13 is waiting for you. You asked if I could come along. The angel said that's not how this works. You stole his clipboard, made a scene, said rules seem loose in eternity. He chased us through the hall of fate while you yelled, "Run, we've got a date." We passed the room of former kings, a choir rehearsing broken wings. You kissed me by the lost and found while every alarm in heaven sounded. You said we've only got forever. I said that doesn't feel like time. You smiled and said, then let's get lost before they separate your soul from mine. Meet me in another life, same soul, better timing. Find me in a crowded room and look at me like lightning. I don't care who we become, where we're born or where we hide. Just promise when the world begins again, you'll meet me in another life. Maybe I'll be late, maybe you'll be shy. Maybe we'll walk past each other 100,000 times, but something in my heart will recognize your eyes. Meet me in another life. We found a door marked "Start Again" with 2 gold handles at the end. The warning read, "All memories fade." You looked at me suddenly afraid. What if I forget your face? What if we're born a world away? I held you close and tried to laugh, but eternity was moving fast. You took a pen from heaven's desk and drew a small star on my wrist. If nothing else survives tonight, then follow this into the light. Maybe you'll be a stranger ordering coffee next to me. Maybe I'll hold the elevator and feel an old familiarity. Maybe you'll hate my favorite movie. Maybe I'll forget your name. Maybe love is just 2 souls finding each other again and again. So when the light comes rushing in and we lose everything we knew, let the universe erase my mind. My heart will still remember you. The doors flew open, you held me tight. We fell together into the light. I heard you calling, I tried to stay. Then heaven vanished and you slipped away. Meet me in another life, same soul, better timing. Find me in a crowded room and look at me like lightning. I don't care who we become, what we lose or leave behind. Just promise when the world begins Meet me in another life, through every ending, every start. Even when my mind forgets you, you'll be written in my heart. I'll search every street and every sky until your hand is holding mine. Just promise when the world begins again, you'll meet me in another life. A steady beeping filled the room. White walls slowly came in view. A nurse leaned over me and cried, "You're awake, we nearly lost you tonight." I turned my head and there you lay, in a hospital bed 3 feet away. A stranger waking from the same crash, with one small star drawn on your hand. You looked at me with startled eyes and whispered, "First time dying." I laughed through tears and answered, "Yeah." You smiled like heaven missed a step, then said, "So, Saturday, maybe we don't need another life. Maybe this one gave us time."